Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well, having a good start to your weekends. I see Wolfie in chat. Hello Lord Wolfie. Saw that you posted a couple reviews of some modded player homes. Got them in my watch later queue. Let's see, Magus, welcome buddy. Hope you're doing well. Tom Mull, welcome. And Sendari Telvani. Feel like there's been a name change with Sendari here. What's everyone been up to before stream happens? What have I been up to? I've been working really hard. I'm also getting super jacked for Starfield. The early access happens on Friday. Less than a week. Just had dinner tacos with red wine, now resting. Damn, that sounds like a pretty good weekend. That sounds like a pretty good Saturday, Tom. 4 name changes, but I'm sticking with this name. Okay, nice. Yeah, I thought that there was somebody who jumped into chat and started calling everybody Noise. But I didn't remember that that was your name. Okay. What do we have going on? What did we do last episode? Last episode, we finally completed our rite of passage. There ended up being like 4 rites of passage for this one. We were able to one-shot a saber cat with a sneak attack. We were able to sneak up on him, hit him with 1 shot, kill him. That was supposed to be our rite of passage to be able to return to the Stormcloaks. But when we got there, Galmar sent us on another rite of passage. He wanted us to go kill ice wraiths this time because he just, I don't know. Galmar is a traditionalist, right? So he was giving us a lot of shade because we were born under the sign of the shadow. We are this assassin without honor. And we're an orphan. All of that stuff he doesn't really like, so it's gonna take a lot to get on Galmar's good side. But we were able to do that. There was some drama. It ended up being 2 or 3 ice wraiths, 3 snowy saber cats, and some other drama headed out to the Serpent Stone. But we did it. I think Galmar's finally impressed. He finally let us into the ranks, so that's what we're doing now. We're going to Corvinjund to go get the Jagged Crown. That's going to help Ulfric's case to become High King of Skyrim once the moot convenes. So this is kind of a special operation that Galmar himself is leading. And he wanted us on this mission. So that's a good sign that we're finally coming around on the old bastard. Going to wear Stormlord armor? I would, but we are a light armor character. Switching to heavy armor now would be a little bit of a build changer. And a heavy armored Stormcloak Assassin, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We got to stay light on our feet. So we'll be sticking with the light stuff. And we're also kind of like a little bit of a sleeper agent, kind of a splinter cell unto ourselves. So we're not usually going to be wearing the full Stormcloak regalia whenever we're on a mission. We're usually more Black Ops. So we're probably going to be wearing the furs and some mashed up mail mixed with some furs and just some things to keep us light on our feet but still protected. Didn't remember you were streaming today. Got really lucky to find it early. Yep, okay, good job, Shiny. Good to have you here. The more the merrier. All right, so while we're in the area here, I also want to do Felglow Keep. Probably after we clear out Corvinjund here, I want to just swing around the mountains here and do Felglow for Urag in the College of Winterhold. We've been training there a little bit with Colette for Restoration and Finis Gester for Conjuration. And we found a strange orb underneath Sarthal. I did all this off stream. And Urag had some books that might have explained some of these things, but there was another mage who stole them to try to... Who are these guys? Those are just bodyguards. Okay. Trying to keep my eyes peeled for danger here. There was a rogue mage who stole them to get in good with a group of other rogue mages in Felglow Keep, so we're going to try to get those books back. Stuff happens off stream. I almost said offspring from that music conversation we had last week. Off stream. That never happens. Yeah, for sure. No, some stuff does. Just off the main line story that I'm trying to tell for this character. So I didn't touch any of the Civil War stuff. Just kind of the ancillary satellite stuff, training, crafting, some other quests that just don't really matter that much to the story. All right. I don't think we're going to need to sneak up on these guys, so we can take Felia right up to the group. We are also level 29. We'll probably hit level 30 at some point during this stream, which will unlock dragons. And I am not ready for dragons. I think I might have a steadfast ward. Yeah, I did purchase a steadfast ward. I just didn't put it in my favorites. So that'll provide some protection. But what I really want to do is hit up the Mara quest line, and I'm not sure I want to do that on stream. Maybe it's quick enough, but it's something I've done with every single character, and you kind of have to if you're playing on high difficulty levels. And you're fighting against dragons, you kind of want
Hail, ill-filled. Hail, Galmar.
Some more magical protection.
Cold as the inside of an ice. This place really chills the blood, eh?
I know what you mean about these old ruins. See, like Rayloff here, we have some. I got a text from Walmart saying my glasses are ready. Yeah, I ordered some new glasses, and they gave me some new contacts to try out. So I'm not wearing glasses today, but I actually can see better than I can with my glasses. So, yeah, Rayloff is warming up to us here. I think we're making a name for ourselves as a good person and a good soldier within the Stormcloak ranks. Somebody that you want on your side, as opposed to somebody that just creeps people out.
Imperials. Well, if they're keeping themselves,
so that's good. Rayloff is actually warming up to us a little bit. That's good. So we got Galmar coming around. We got Rayloff coming around. This is good.
Damn Imperial spies. Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim.
Silent Sterling with a noisy hound. Yeah, he's pretty noisy. I'm planning on doing a female noble Redguard, whose great ×6 granddaughter.
That's what I like to hear.
To the Northbridge Lord in Yokuda, who uses volcano spells, who's appointed
Listen up. Those
second court mage in
by
Solitude Court. Nice.
Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't.
Moving on from the Dunmer.
But they won't.
Do you have Restart-itis, or this is just like a side character?
I know some of you are ex-Legion and may know men on the other side, but remember this: they are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Side character, gotcha.
Follow me, quickly and quietly now. I want their guts on the ground before they even know we're here.
Okay, this is a little more of a full frontal assault here. Now the Steger has, I'm going to do a quick save here just because things might go sideways. This has to be part of the Steger's game. They need him up front, as well as for the Black Ops. As well as for the Black Ops stuff. Nice. Decapitations were unlocked off stream. Okay, well, Galmar said they wanted that he wanted their guts on the ground.
That's the end of that.
But we one-upped them, put their heads on the ground. Money is still very important at this stage for training and for crafting supplies, so I will be grabbing some low-weight, high-value items off of the NPCs and stuff here. Imperial Dagger. Not as strong as the Argonian blade that we have. Worth something, though. Heads count 2? That's what I thought. 2 for 2. Nice, yeah. Bowling for heads. I like it. Really shows how far the Steger is coming along if he's able to make multiple heads clean off with a short sword. Yeah, seriously. Well, he's all about making each blow count, right? As an assassin, you really need to be precise and lethal with every swipe that you take. So, yeah, if he's able to find the weakness in the Imperial armor right in the neck area to take their head clean off in one shot, why not do that, right? What better way to impress your comrades? Stuff that I can sell for a good price or enchant.
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody.
Last 2 messages, but how are you doing, Karn? It just scrolled off, sorry. I'll go back. Let me see. There was a little lag in the tower on the Wind District Breeze Home that I reviewed, but other than that, it was fine. But how are you doing otherwise? Yeah, doing good. Like I said, had a busy week at work.
Same as us.
So not a whole lot of time to do Skyrim-y type stuff, but I did do some off-screen stuff for this character.
Enough talk. Let's go.
Had an eye appointment the other day, getting new glasses. My eyes are healthy, so that's good. And my prescription is just a little bit stronger. It was like 5 years since I'd been to the optometrist. I figured it was time. It was getting to the point where, like, small text on the TV I was having to squint a little bit for. Particularly playing Final Fantasy 16 on PlayStation 5. Their fonts are ridiculously small. So that and Diablo 4 on my PS5. I was getting a little worried that I couldn't read anything. But we're good now. What else? I have an empty house this weekend. My wife is actually hanging out with some friends up north, getting into the cooler weather. I'm a little jealous, but I have to stay home with our geriatric dog. Was getting, sadly, toward the end of her life. I mean, she's still happy and healthy and energetic, and we love her a whole bunch. But it's getting to the point where every time we leave together and go on a trip, we're just constantly worried the entire time about the dog. Even if we have a dog sitter that we trust, it's still a terrible experience for us. So we made the resolution to never leave her alone for as long as we have left with her. This little dog has been with us since the very beginning of our relationship together, my wife and I, so it's hard to imagine life without her. It's gonna be a sad day, but we'll get over it. We'll have each other. But hopefully that day is far in the future. She is still healthy, like I said. She's happy, she's energetic, she's got a great appetite, which is a good sign. She is sleeping a lot lately, and she's sleeping real hard. She's starting to lose her hearing a little bit, but she's good. How are you doing otherwise, Wolfie? Trying to find the actual enemies here. We good here? Okay. Man time, yeah, man time indeed. Actually, I had planned on like playing video games and stuff late into the night, last night and everything, but my dog, she started really begging to go to bed at around 11 o'clock, which is adorable. At this age, she begs for bedtime like she begs for treats and stuff like that. So when it's time to go to bed, she lets me know, and I couldn't deny her. So I laid in bed and watched YouTube, and I ended up falling asleep like before midnight. So I didn't get caught up in my video games like I wanted to first night. Maybe I will tonight. Watch some let's see, what did I watch last night? I watched some Ahsoka on Disney Plus. It's the new Star Wars series. Really cool. I actually really like that series so far. The Ahsoka character I always thought was very compelling. Her look is like striking, right, and interesting, and I think her demeanor is really cool too. She's kind of stoic but also kind of soft and understanding, very personable. And the action in that show is incredible. I'm liking it so far. I'm a fan. Where are my comrades? Here they are. Now we get to do some assassin-y stuff. Galmar.
I don't like the look of this.
Yep.
Perfect spot for an ambush.
Ambush all over
10
it.
to 1. They're just waiting for us on the other side.
Agreed.
But there isn't any other way through.
Oh, you sure about
Oh,
that?
contraire, mon frere.
Then please, be my guest and go
Miko
strolling
just
on in
casually
there.
walking in.
We'll stay here and watch your back.
Miko,
Not so sure?
Ugh.
Oh, then perhaps we should take
Come
a
on
moment
back.
to look around.
you
a little,
doofus.
huh?
Where are you
You
going?
there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we get
Oh.
fighting.
As a dog lover, I hate saying the words dumb dog because it makes me feel bad every time, but that was a really dumb dog move. Hey James, welcome, welcome. Bonjour. Back to you. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oui, oui. That's me usually with the cat. She does the same thing. I'll turn YouTube or something streaming on, and she'll curl up next to me and purr herself to sleep. Then I'm usually out short after. Nice. Could be worse ways to fall asleep, right? Definitely.
Maybe you
Really
can
need to
find
make
a
an eye
way
appointment?
through
Yeah.
somewhere above
It was
us.
pre-pandemic for me. Been taking it easy for the most part and starting to get back into the swing of things, you know? Nice. Okay, we're gonna have Miko wait right there. Oops, don't want the light on.
No, but I know they're out there. No other way they can come.
I need to get,
Shut up, or you'll blow our ambush.
okay, so for Predator Vision, I want to get the night
are they
vision
waiting
power.
Maybe they're so scared.
I just need to find a roleplay hook.
Just shut up
for
and
that.
Keep out of sight.
Something that will allow me to reconcile, like maybe. Oh, well, I guess I could do it right now. So another thing that I did off stream was I prayed to the old gods. Yeah, let's do that right now, shall we? I prayed to the old gods, and I took on the aspect of the serpent, which gives a boost to sneak, makes us harder to detect, but also gives us a boost to sneak attacks, which is awesome. And it only cost me 100 septums worth of gems to do that. And it's a permanent buff too. You only need to spend your gems when you wanna change your aspect to another animal totem. So I think that maybe with the aspect of the serpent, that'll also give us some night vision. How about that? That's how I'm role playing it. NP4. We'll put that on hold up. All right. Old gods are very underrated. Yeah, they're kind of cool. They have a fun sort of like little wrinkle to them. And they're kind of like the Saint Alessia, where you can choose which divine to get the buffs from. But you don't have to have like a shrine right there, you know? And the buffs are permanent. They're not like just like a temporary boost. Very cool for a character like this that has like hybrid sensibilities with like the he's kind of like a hybrid warrior mage assassin. And he can like change his aspect on a whim. Probably going to default to Serpent for a while because that's kind of our main mode, our main phase of combat is sneaky assassin type. But there are going to be missions like capturing forts and things like that where we need to just be all-out warrior. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I think we're good to go now. There we go. Now I can actually see. Visibility is still low. Where are all the doofuses? Oh, there's one. Dead doofus number 1.
Must be the Stormcloak.
Uh-oh. So as soon as we killed one of them, that's when they came around. All right. It's okay. Gonna join the fray now. Okay, well that's cool. Without the sort of gauntlet of archers up there, we were able to pretty much easily take care of them. Nice. You guys are all huddled around the fire. What are you, cold in here or something? How's my encumbrance doing? It's getting up there. Don't know why cats having the ability to make their owners full of sleep and also the ability to heal damaged bodies. Yes, cat person. Well, I mean, pets heal our hearts, right? And the way we're feeling emotionally
Careful, boys.
usually affects the way that we're feeling physically. And if our hearts are full of love and comfort, usually our bodies are too. Pet owners know what I'm talking about.
What in the 9 holds is that?
Drog. Ain't you ever seen one before?
Oh, and I'm
A
not
Draugr
sure
with
I'm
4
better off
septums.
for it now neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving
true.
until we get what we came for.
Yeah, the Draugr
Now
fight
let's
without
keep
fear,
moving.
but they're a little brittle. Don't do it often, however. It can't be a lot. Oh, the Civil War quest, yeah. I like it. I mean, again, it like completely depends on your character. Some characters just aren't into politics. Some are, they bleed either red or blue. Like this character here, he's born and raised a Stormcloak. So that's all he's ever known. So the Civil War is the main quest line to him.
Should be good.
Like a bite of a flea!
No one here now.
Collecting noggins today, folks. Okay, we gotta stop looting stuff. We're at 372 out of 375 encumbrance.
The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown?
We're not looking for a crown. I've seen this before, Galmar. We're looking for a claw. Did I just pick up the claw? I did. Ebony Dragon Claw. So we have fox, moth, and dragon.
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. No telling what we'll find
Sorry
out
for your
here.
loss there, James. It's always hard to lose a pet. 16 years is a pretty good life, though. Not that that makes it any easier, but...
Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Okay. Let's go see if we can get this gate open. Never easy. Yeah, in terms of dogs and cats anyway, it's like they give you just enough time to become completely and totally like in love with them. They become part of your lives, and then just when you can't imagine your life without them, it's like they leave you. It's tough. It's really hard. But at the same time, it's like you would never ever trade in that time with them for anything else. You were only ever better for it. Okay. Galmar's down there saying, open the damn gate, open the damn gate. And I'm over here just looking for treasure. Minor conjuring. I think I have the conjuration effect already. I'm not an illusionist, but I can sell that off. Akaviri blade, legionnaire sword. It's good enough for now. Did a two-handed Atmoran caster, merchant. Specialized in alteration and restoration spells. Nice. Third build. Yeah, I think Beyond Skyrim actually just released a video.
There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
Another showcase on, it was either Atmora or Roscria. I put it on my watch later queue for today.
We've got more.
Scorching. Shield of Ysgrim. Don't think so. Need some help over here, Rayloff?
Come on, kill you.
Who's next?
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Oh, he popped his avatar ability.
This way.
We have that now too. Probably use it for this fight coming up. Let's loot these Draugr first. Probably not going to get back around to them. Water breathing could be helpful if we need to go back out to Septimus Cygnus's outpost or the Serpent Stone again. Alright, that's good enough. Let's keep moving. Do you know glass weapons are innately good with lightning and sound enchantments? Oh, I did not know that. That's cool. Highly conductive or something, I guess.
Somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Gonna need some help with these guys. I like how he's saying that to a bunch of Draugr. What does that make us? All good over here? Okay, well, that was a pretty potent combination there, yeah. We had the Undying Ghost, Avatar, racial ability. Go ahead and take this and leave some unenchanted stuff behind.
Get to Windhelm with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink.
Short work of these Draugr here. High level Draugr too.
See if we can find anything else useful.
Okay, we do have some errands to run for the College of Winterhold before we head back to Windhelm. And give Ulfric the good news. Amazing how fast that carry weight gets taken up. Yeah, especially at this level, or especially for like a hybrid build. If you're not able to concentrate on stamina a whole bunch, then yeah, your carry weight's gonna lag behind the loot that you want to carry, because the loot gets higher level, it gets more valuable, so of course you want to keep taking it. But your carry weight isn't up to snuff, so you end up having to leave some stuff behind. Learn Daedric weapons are innately good with drain health, magic, or stamina enchantments. Is that a thing in the game, or is that just lore? Because I didn't think that glass or Daedric weapons actually gave you any inherent boosts, any enchantments. I knew that Stalrim gave you a boost to frost, but that was about it. Built into the game, huh? Interesting. Oops. So you're saying if I put like a shock enchantment on a glass weapon, it would be more powerful than if I put it on like a steel weapon? Ever I lost her, still have a gift to befriend most cat that will say hello in town. In my case, Europe. Nice. Interesting. Do I have anything? I don't have anything to disenchant. I do want to test this theory out, though. Do I have a shock enchantment? I don't even have a shock enchantment. I have a resist shock. That might count. Yeah, I don't have anything to test it with, really. Yeah, I will. Okay, where to now? Yeah, now we're going to Felglow Keep. You can keep the momentum up. A little tired after that sort of pitched battle there. Not a whole lot of efficiency in terms of assassinations and sneak kills and stuff like that. Had to pretty much just fight our way through that whole thing. Cheat in the enchantment. Yeah, I don't want to do that much console kung fu, you know. Let's see. But if I remember throughout the course of the stream, if I do end up with one of those enchantments or an item, like a glass item or a shock enchantment or something, I will definitely check it out. Sounds interesting. Not something I knew. I did know about the Stalrim, like I said, but not about the Daedric and the glass stuff. Console kung fu. I know kung fu, as Keanu Reeves once said. Got a lot of arrows on my compass here. What does it all mean? Let's travel straight through the plains here. We can see dangerous animals and enemies and stuff as we approach, as opposed to doing it like in the rocky crags over there in the forest. It makes it kind of harder to see. Also, my build, I'm planning about creating is a Surge Monk Race Redguard Lightning, still having ability cast. Nice. Yeah, a full-fledged monk build is still in the cards for me. I'm going the wrong way here. Gonna end up fighting Croesus here. Where are the enemies? Okay, here we are. This way. Just some wolves that aren't even attacking. Fine. Alright, get some block experience, I suppose. Oh, these are ice wolves. Don't want to block too many of these shots with my tiny little shield here. Also don't want to pick up a rock joint either. Gonna get over encumbered again, easily. Need to offload some crafting materials onto Ophelia over here. Where is Miko, by the way? Did we lose him? Oh, I never told Miko to follow. I left him in Corvinyund by himself. Poor pup. I'll telepathically tell him that he can follow me again. Okay, that's plenty. Thank you, Ophelia. Let's go. Let's go to Felglow. Oh, there's Miko. He made it. Hey, buddy. He's pissed at me. He's barking at me for leaving him behind. Coating my nails pearl pink color. Nice. Okay, we got looks like a fight between two giant don't tell Wind. Magus was here. I haven't seen Wind. She might be lurking, but I have to make my audience happy, my current audience happy. Oh, poor rabbit never saw it coming. Yes, he says, wow, that was a nice lunge. See that big old spider move like that? Kind of terrifying. All right, Miko, why don't you stay here? I don't need you spooking the spider. I know I can one-shot a giant frostbite spider, but not if Miko tips him off first. Okay, he's really chasing something all the way out there. Maybe another rabbit, or a fox, or a goat, or something. Oh yeah, I see him all the way over there, near where Croesus is. Haven't unlocked dragons yet. I just want to monitor the situation for a second, because he might decide to come back over here, and I don't want him to flank me. Yeah, okay. I think he's just patrolling that area now, which is fine with me. Okay, the entrance to Felglow here presents a bit of a tactical challenge, right? We have, I believe, 2 mage casters, one guarding the locked entrance to the tower. We have a flame Atronach guarding the unlocked entrance to the basement. And we have another mage sentry patrolling the sort of the ramparts up there. I don't know if you call that the ramparts. I think that might be a naval term. So there's the mage up there on that tower. There's an Atronach over here where the quest marker is. There's that guy, and then there's another one, another mage over here toward the entrance. In fact, this might be a good time to use an invisibility potion. Take care of this guy first. Now, it looks like this mage is off looking into the wilderness right now, so I wonder... Oh, maybe not. Let's just sit here nice and quietly for a minute. Monitor the situation. The depth of field here is making the background a little blurry. It's a cool effect, but not always practical. Now, our sneak skill is pretty good. We have several perks in the tree that make it harder for us to be detected. But it's also fairly broad daylight. 5:04 p.m. It's getting later. And visibility is completely clear here, so I don't want to just go walking through. Go ahead and do a quick save here while we're safe. I don't want to do something stupid or brash. Just take it nice and slow. Ah, crap. All right. Well. Who needs a sneak shot when you can just run up and chop their head off, right? Run away. I've also been getting used to that sprint slide. Pretty cool mod. I love having mobility options, things that improve mobility. So I got the sprint jump. If I take the light foot perk in the sneak tree, then I'll be able to double jump. It's all good stuff. All good ingredients for vegetable soup, which regenerates stamina at a decent clip. Okay, Miko, I'm not gonna forget about you this time. Hey, there's Gale Olm. Welcome, Gale. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend. I'm amazed at how easily I took down Croesus yesterday. Of course, my Daedra helped a lot, but my life drain is amazing now. Nice. Two-shot the dragon perch there. That's awesome. Anytime you can two-shot a dragon, were those sneak shots, Magus? Yeah, I missed everybody's stream yesterday. I was busy trying to get stuff done for work before the weekend hit. So I was focused. Sneak hemalurgic spike, which is a better vampire thing, I'm guessing, and dual cast. Nice. That's crazy that you're able to two-shot a dragon with any kind of spell. That is awesome.
Huh? What is it?
Huh? Nothing. Slow and steady. Now there are going to be a bunch of spiders up here. Daggers are the only weapon in the game that are completely silent. So we should be able to, if I can get the right angle on these guys, should be able to get them both without alerting anybody. Okay, we got any more spiders over here? Just the mage, okay. Just an apprentice ice mage with some pet spiders. Oh, Shadow Warrior helped as well, nice. Playing on Master, cool, cool. Normally it takes off 272 health single shot. Yeah, okay, that's still a very powerful spell. That's crazy. And also kinda awesome. Anything else in here that I want? Mixed unit tactics. Yeah. Can leave the potatoes. Let's call Miko over here. We're probably just gonna have him wait right here so that I can take care of the mages in the next room. Tons of difficulty mods, so yeah, Master isn't just Master, it's Master Plus. Oops. Didn't want the lantern, just wanted the wait command. There we go. Do the lootin'. I handle the lootin', Miko handles the tootin'. He's a gassy boy. It's okay. Oh, that's some valuable armor there. You can still be one shot yourself. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes with highly tuned Skyrim builds on high difficulty levels, right? I feel like even like the most heavily armored characters, they struggle with survivability on high difficulty levels unless they have just a massive amount of... Can I trigger this with Soul Trap? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's see if I just trigger an entire brouhaha or if these guys are gonna dissipate. Yeah, okay, good. Still have the opportunity to infiltrate and take these guys out surgically. Okay, there's one. Just the one, huh? Comfy? All right. It's a nice mace. I'm not gonna have any use for it. Okay, I am okay having these vampires do my work for me, so let's just see how that plays out. How did the necromancer not notice the holy aura? Kind of the way I am role-playing this is, I don't think any of this magic is visible to anybody else. A lot of the shaman stuff can be either attributed to the Steeger's connection to the spirit world, or just a hallucination by an insane, extremely isolated person. So, yeah, the Steeger can see the aura. I don't think anybody else can. To everybody else, he just seems almost unnaturally strong and good in battle, when these auras are actually strengthening him through external means. Do want to get the vampire dust. Those are invisibility potions, which are extremely useful for a sneaky character, of course. See if there's any more alchemical ingredients in here that we can use later. Let's see what level our skills are at now. Once we hit level 50 with a lot of these, I think it's time for a new crafting set and some new gear. We're getting there. Not quite there yet. One-handed is there. That's awesome. Block is almost there. Restoration and conjuration, getting there. Alteration and conjuration definitely need my next round of training though, anyway. Okay. What else we got here? Alright, nothing doing. Oh, I don't think I checked the ash pile though. Yeah, nothing doing. Alright. Let's move it along. This next room is a tough one too.
Okay, now can you let me out, please? I won't tell anyone it was you.
Oh no, this is not the room I was thinking of. This guy is fairly easy. Just one guy to get through. If we can get to him before he unlocks the unlocks the wolves, then we got nothing to worry about. That's a nice knife. This is something that would go with a shaman Stormcloak Assassin, I think. Not quite as big as the Argonian blade, but...
Out of here. You have to let me out. They're going to do something awful to me. There's a lever right there in the center. Hurry, before more of them show up. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along. I promise I'll help you get out
Especially
of here.
the Vigilant and Dawngarn Hunter that constantly hunt me. Ooh, that sounds terrifying, actually. I read that Simon Rim's Scion mod augments blood spells the higher your vampiric rank. That's cool, too. Where are the books?
The books? Oh, I see. I thought perhaps... Well, I thought you'd come for me. But yes, the books. The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes, although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. Don't you need my help?
This will be easier without you getting in my way.
Well, I was only trying to help. Fine. I'll just save myself then. Thank you for letting me out of that cage.
I work better alone. Not with bumbling mages. And blowing everything up when, you know, one swipe of a dagger can take care of the situation. Oh, actually, that leather helmet's pretty valuable. I'll take that. Oh, the hunters are part of better vampires. Yeah, Sacrosanct has the... Oh, no, I don't know that Sacrosanct has the hunters, but Growl has the Silverhand Elite, which seem like a pretty similar concept. They will hunt you to the ends of the world. Like the Courier. Like Vander. Ransom of Zarek. Akaviri Battle Saber. That looks pretty deadly, but yeah. Not into the two-handed stuff. You with me, Miko? Thought I told him to follow. Not seen him though. No, I guess I did not tell him to follow. Okay, this next room coming up here is the tough one that I was worried about. Lots of mages, a couple of very powerful ones as well. Alright, where am I going? Here we go. Why don't you stay in here, Miko? If you see me come running with a very scared look on my face, please help me fight these guys. Okay. So these guys do hurt. It's this guy over here.
And then move on to wide area destruction spell.
That is the tough one. He's kind of the boss of the area here, the higher level mage. Let's see how they how the cards fall, I guess, as far as where they settle in. So hard to find talented students these days, huh? Mages. They're supposed to be Skyrim's best and brightest. You kidding me? They're like, fuck it. We're just gonna keep practicing. Okay, might need another invisibility potion to get through this. I know I have plenty of them. Enduring invisibility is probably not one that I need. I think I have some lower level ones. Oh, brief invisibility. This'll work. Should be able to kill this guy without the 2 numbskulls over there knowing any wiser. Yeah, going in guns blazing into this room is usually pretty tough, but if you can sneak attack your way through all of it, obviously that's the way to go. Oops, did not want to sit in the chair. How's it going, buddy? Just holding him like a baby. Two staves of Avenging Wraith. Nice. I did actually end up finding that that spell on Finis, so that is a spell that I have access to now in case we encounter a dragon or whatever. We do have a ranged option through our summon. Did I already check these guys? I did. Okay. Miko. Hey, Enking, welcome, welcome. Okay, Miko, why don't you stay put here? I will methodically try to take care of these necromancers one at a time, and their boners. Nice, got a level in sneak. Sorry, I tend to get like tense and quiet whenever I'm doing like sneaky missions here. Okay. Big boy up there is none the wiser. Okay, he was on his way down. I had to meet him halfway down the stairs with a blade. Whew, okay. That went better than I'd hoped. All right, Miko. Hey, Strudel. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah. So, Cannoli's on a lot of medication, huh? Probably a lot of antibiotics and stuff, I would imagine. Keep him from getting infected after the surgery. That's got to be a nightmare. Like, my dog is older now, and she doesn't chew things as much as she used to because her teeth aren't in the greatest shape anymore. So it's easier to give her, like, pills just by hiding it in peanut butter or whatever. But when she was younger, it was hard. She would be able to sniff the pill out in the peanut butter, and she would either turn her nose up at it, or she would eat all the peanut butter and leave the pill. He is 4 different things. Yeah, so it's got to be a nightmare trying to get him to take those pills, I would imagine. I thought Pill the Cat was some kind of wild slang like chasing the dragon. Yeah, chasing the dragon is something that Strudel. Strudel is definitely the chasing the dragon type, that's for sure. That's funny. Molag Bal. Running Mace of Molag Bal with Zim's immersive artifacts to change the gear up. Yeah, my Zim's is old. And I want to update that, but that would break my WACCF patch with the current version of Zim's that I'm running now. So I think what I got to do is I got to see what the patch is doing and then just replicate it with the new Zim's version. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do with the new version of my load order. I want to add some things into it. I want to get HDT physics in. Some of the armors that take advantage of that. I need to update Ordinator, and that probably has some patches that need to be updated for it too. And yeah, obviously the Zim's one needs updated too. Zim's is awesome. I love Zim's. Reliquary, oh yeah, a lot of people swear by Reliquary. It's like another one of those Sacrosanct versus Better Vampires things, or Simon Rim versus Anai Rim things. People have their preferences, but there are the mainstays. I've only ever used Zim's, and I've been happy with it, so I've just kind of stuck with it. Someday I'll try out Reliquary. See how that goes. Okay, I feel like I can get this familiar. Did that piss anybody else off? No. Okay, so now I think this guy's the next one. Oh crap, she just turned around over there. Right, I'm right in the light of those candles there too. No, nothing. Okay. Just try to stay in the darkness here. Or out of her line of sight as much as possible. Now I can get in for a killing blow. There we go. Looking good in the neighborhood. Not going to accept Hermaeus Mora. We are an old ways kind of guy. Sorry, give me a second here. My work computer is freaking out. Just go log off of it. Boom, done. Currently using a Simon Rim modless, yeah. I don't dislike the Simon Rim stuff. I just prefer the Anai Rim stuff. It tends to do... It gives you a little more in terms of playstyle changing perks and spells and things like that. I think Simon Rim is an improvement over vanilla. But I do have a preference for Anai Rim over Simon Rim. I do have a little experience with Simon Rim. Alright, is that the only guy? Is there one over there? No, nobody waiting in the corner. Naked necromancers. Yeah, this is a conflict between what is it? Warmonger's Armory and WACCF. I need to come up with a patch for it that removes these hooded necromancer robes from the leveled lists, because WACCF actually adds in separate cowls to the robes. They're not all one piece, and the head piece takes priority over the body piece. So they tend to wear the robes or the hoods And then if they conflict with the robes, because the robes already have hoods on them, then they will prioritize the hoods for some reason. I wish it were opposite, but I think that's like a game engine thing. They're rare. It rarely happens, but it does happen. I don't know. You can just kind of roleplay it as those mages are freaky deaky. Which happens, right? Sometimes mages are indeed freaky deaky. Bethesda games in stealth, whether the game is rigged against you or in your favor, it's always ridiculous. Yes, indeed. Wondered why we had naked necros? Yeah, no, that's exactly what's happening there. Glad I could explain that for you. Not that it makes it any better. I mean, a naked necromancer is a naked necromancer, regardless for the reason that they're naked. You don't want to see them, but... Great band, yes, indeed. I decided to give my current build a severe challenge with King Priest's mod. I don't know that one. All Dragon Priests use mysticism spells, as well as their spells, and all Dragon Priests have innate 50% magicka absorption. Ooh, that does sound tough. That does sound tough. Okay, let's see. We have a flame Atronach right there. I think we might have another mage upstairs there. We definitely have a couple of them in here. Oh, Miko, hang out here for me, will you? Miko's kind of invisible too. I wonder if Miko has actually got a sixth sense thing going on with the whole Bruce Willis situation. That'd be kind of trippy, huh? All right, can I kill this guy without the other guy noticing? Yes, nice. Stay in the shadows. He's like, well, that guy's dead. I'm going to bed. High value items. Along with 1000% magicka regeneration. Ouch, that's rough. And 25% physical resistance, and they will do 8 times damage to me due to an Irem Wildcat and its realistic extension. Jeebus. Sounds a little masochistic, not gonna lie. Okay, this guy with his fancy haircut, does he have anything on him? Frost salt's nice. Okay, yeah, there is a mage up there. Okay, let's try to stay in the darkness here. Can I sneak by the Atronach? Nice, okay. Ah, there you go. There's some slick assassin action for your Saturday. Massaging your eyeballs. With some John Wick level target elimination. Unusual gem. There's an interesting synergy with those unusual gems and the old ways in Wintersun. What's the cheaper one? This one. You need gems to switch your aspect, to switch your animal totem with the old ways. And the Crown of Baron Zaya gives you increased chance of finding gems anywhere, really. Now that being said, I've been finding gems a lot more quickly than I need to. I've pretty much just settled on the aspect of the snake because it makes me sneak better and gives me more sneak attack damage. But I might go to like the bear or something like that. I have to try them all out, see what they all do. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but I think we're okay. But like during like the open battles, the open Civil War battles and stuff like that, might want to change them up to something that's a little more beneficial for open combat.
What? Someone will suffer for this injustice.
Who?
Is someone there?
I don't think so.
I am staying out of it.
Does someone live among the dead?
Not anymore. Someone dies among the dead this time. Assassin Action, the new LP from Naked Necromancers. I love it. Yes, please. Been craving an actual challenge from named Dragon Priests or Dragon Priests in general. Nice. Yeah, there are ways to roleplay the Dragon Priests being like the main bad guys, right? That's a big yawn. I'm sorry to yawn in your ear. I don't know. Last 2 nights, I got plenty of sleep. I got, let's see, 12. I got about 8 hours of sleep on Thursday night, and then last night I got about 9.5 hours of sleep, and I still feel tired. What the hell? I don't snore. My wife would let me, she lets me know whenever I do snore, which is extremely rarely, and when I do, it's very light, so I don't have sleep apnea. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting restful sleep. I think maybe I need to detox from caffeine a little bit. Might help a little. Been having a lot of caffeine in my... Well, not really a lot. I usually stay between 200 and 300 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Does someone
which is well below... you know, safe daily limits. They recommend you stay under 400 or 500 milligrams. Based on your tolerance levels for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just very sensitive to it. It hasn't been causing me anxiety or anything, and work has been very busy, so I would think if I were getting supplemental anxiety from my caffeine, I'd be a wreck right now, but I'm not. I'm good to go as far as stress goes and anxiety. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just need more than 2 nights of of enough sleep. See what happens if I get a full week of good sleep. Maybe I'll feel rested. This guy is a better necromancer than the necromancers. Yeah, I like to consider this guy less of a necromancer and more of just a conduit from the spirit world. But I get what you're going at. Stronger undead summons than the guys who actually specialize in undead summons. And I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I did not mean to take the bucket. I wanted to open the damn door. I'm envious. I got very little the last few. Yesterday was like a zombie. Yeah, I mean, it seems like if it's not one thing, it's the other. Over there at House Lowell. You had the cancer stuff with your husband, and you know, Cannoli's been an emotional roller coaster since the day you got him. You had the eye stuff. Oh, this autosave always gets me. Do I have Miko with me? No, I don't. I do now. Hey, we got a subscriber, Gavin Gaines. Nice. Welcome aboard, bud. Just a forced autosave. Yes, indeed. Gets me every time. Yeah, Magus is right. At least through the Discord filter and like the streaming filter and stuff, you seem like you've been handling it all very well, but
waste to my projects.
I know you're probably just
Nice to meet you.
constant state of crazy on the inside. But it doesn't show.
Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller. Now, do you have a reason for making such a mess?
I'm here for the books from the college.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Perhaps we can come to an
I'm
arrangement.
afraid you don't have anything worth trading.
I would have traded
Now, you
Orthorn
can go back to
for the
your
books in a
college
second.
and leave me
This
be,
guy wouldn't have had a problem
or I
with
can
it.
Kill you. Your choice. Oh, now we're all pleased and thank you, are I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries. I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around, walk out that door, and never come back. I suggest you move quickly. How dare you!
Oh crap. Couldn't avoid it. Okay, I need some resistances here. Just in case there's some magic there. Fortify one-handed, yes please. And I would like a paralysis poison here too, if I can find one. I'm sure I have one. Yeah, weak paralysis poison for the Caller. Alright, let's see if we can find her now. Ah! The ghost got her. Somebody's got a cloak on him. Oh, I paralyzed her, but she's still teleported. Oh, she's still paralyzed though. Paralyzed. Also invincible, it seems. Okay, we'll just wait for her to come back. Huh. Get her, Miko. Using the flames and cold water. She's supposed to teleport on each hit. Yeah, I think it was because of the paralysis.
Such an abrupt end to our
She was dead anyway. Let's face it, she wasn't recovering from that one. That's what I call a reasonable cheat, I think, right? Right? You with me? There's a book. The Night of Tears, huh? Karn 1, Todd 0, yes. I mean, beastly paralysis. Yeah, that was just the weak one too. That was a base level paralysis. It just works. If it were one of the ones that did lingering damage to health, I think I have a couple of those in here. Yeah, it would have killed her outright, I think, without me having a console in the death or the kill command. Undying Ghost being real dramatic about being sent back to the spirit realm. Okay, well, looted up, I think so. She'll still teleport while taking damage, and she would teleport, appear, and then die instantly. Yeah. Using Parallax Soul Gems? Maybe, actually. And, well, they also act as a light source if they're filled. Same with potions. They get a little funky in certain lighting conditions, but when they're working well, they look really good, so I'll stick with it. Plus, my whole visual setup is based on the Nulvis guide, and in terms of visuals, mod setups can get really complicated. Ooh, goldfish. These are hard to find. They're rare to catch while you're fishing too, and there are 2 quests that require goldfish in the fishing creation. So whenever you can find them and not have to fish for them, that's always good. Okay, let's head back to Windhelm, huh? Where is Felia? She's gonna be over this way. Can't get it. Oh, well. They don't have parallax, but they do have the filled glow. Okay. Yeah, I just noticed that sometimes with both the soul gems and the potions, they get a little hazy. Like you don't see like the glowing parts of them as much. Seems to be a thing with Nulvis and the lighting system being used. Maybe maybe Vector has fixed it at this point, but I don't know. It's not as big of an issue for me. I don't really care. I don't see it that much, and when I do see it, it doesn't bother me as enough to go through and try to fix it. It's good enough so that I can play the game. Been trying to find a potion changer that makes all potions crystallized and glowy. Yeah, there you go. Magus gotcha. Rustic Soul Gems does the same thing too. It's a matter of choice which you like best. Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard on Xbox, just because there aren't enough light sources in the vanilla game engine. They kind of inject the light sources through EMB for those, and EMB is not available on Xbox, so don't think you're gonna be able to find something like that on Xbox. Be cool if they did though. Oh, that's the rustic one? Cool. I thought you needed ENB for that. Not bad. There you go. Ooh, it's foggy. El Sopa potions redone for console. Nice. Mod Master Magus over here. Oh, okay. Rustic shimmers on its own. Cool, cool. Very cool. I haven't run without ENB in a long time, so and then back when I did, they didn't have all these like cool newfangled mods and stuff that you could do without SKSE or without ENB. Any mod on console that uses ENB Lite is fake. ENB Lite requires ENB binary files. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just didn't know that they had them that didn't require ENB. Awesome. Heavily tweaked reshade. Yeah, and then there's the community reshade project right now that is looking even better. It's giving ENB enough of a run for its money to make sure Boris is not getting any sleep. Gotta love the mod drama, right? DJ uses part of that for water Jedsfic. Nice. Yeah, great project. Progress. Yeah, approaching ENB levels for sure. I mean, there are certain things that it's not going to be able to do that ENB can because of the DirectX hooks, but I mean, if you can't tell the difference or if it's close enough for that performance gain, that's crazy. Or not for the performance gain, but for like, you know what I mean. How efficient it is for performance.
I welcome you, friend. Take a look.
1831 septums. Okay, definitely gonna take all of his rare curios ingredients because those are all very powerful.
May your road lead you to warm.
Let's take a look at Miko here. Oh, he's not carrying anything for us. That's awesome. But Philia does have some stuff, I think. I might have upgraded my machine this year, but we've spent more on this cat than upgrades for all of us would have cost, so kick that can down the road. Yeah, for sure. The priorities, like anything else, right? When it comes to the, you know, pain and suffering of a furry family member, then the personal toys kind of fall by the wayside in terms of priority.
Take a look.
Okay, see if he's got any... Oh, he's got a lot of animal pelts. Look at that. See if he's got any Grand Soul Gems. He does have some. This will be good for our next set of equipment. The trench knife I'm going to keep See what that looks like upgraded compared to the Argonian Blade. I don't think we're going to get up quite to its level of damage output, but I'll try it. Came within about 6 hours of dying, so we want the save a life option. That's good. I made the right choice, I think. How's the recovery coming along? I know he's got a lot of pills and stuff he's got to take, but how's the prognosis? Is he looking better? Or is it still kind of touch and go? It's a good sign that he's back at home anyway, right?
I hope that you will come to do business. Khajiit as well. Take a look.
I think he had one more Grand Soul Gem in here that I can pay for. Yeah, he does. Okay. He's doing great. He's also drugged to the skies. Good. Where he needs to be right now. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I am going to keep the Black Soul Gem. I do have a Soul Trap spell. I just need to remember to use it at some point. On a person. Light Curse. I might actually keep this and use it. Divine Light, Healing, yeah. Phantom Shroud I don't need. Phoenix Strike. This is rare. I kind of feel bad selling this off, but it's not needed for this character. Okay.
May the sun keep you
That's
warm
enough for you, Madron.
in this land of bitter cold.
Let's head to the Palace of the Kings. Tell Ulfric the good news. And then I think maybe we'll get some sleep in the barracks for the first time. We've never been allowed to sleep in the barracks. We've always been kind of forced to do that out on our own somewhere. I'm not even sure if I'm actually allowed to sleep in the barracks, technically. Cats on Drugs, new TV series. Nothing like pain relief when needed. Severe growing pains. Ouch. I had some pretty bad growing pains as a kid too, like when I was 11, 12 years old. Oh no. I didn't save after I did all that crap with Madron. I'm locked up. This is awful. Don't even have my mouse. Hate it when that happens. Yeah, me too. I should be better about putting a save down before I go through a load door. He also has the cone of shame. Spent about 10 solid minutes last night grooming himself. Didn't realize he was licking the plastic cone. Oh no. Did it give you a log? No, it wasn't a crash. It was a freeze. No log for that one, unfortunately. So what does everybody have planned for the weekend? Actually, I gotta check my messages here. Got one from Walmart. Dang, my glasses are ready already. How about that? They quoted me 7 to 10 days, and that was 2 days ago. 7 to 10 business days, and today isn't even a business day. So it was one business day and one non-business day. So yeah, I'll be going to pick up some new glasses. Testing out some contacts right now, and they seem to be working pretty well. I just rarely wear them, you know? But maybe if I could wear them all day, I would be more apt to, you know? Oh no. This is way out, way back at Felglow. All right. Getting new specs too, yep. You still waiting for your prescription readers, I guess? Just fast travel? Whoa! What the hell? It was amazing is what that was. Oh, Skyrim, never change. I hope I'm not in a death loop. Yeah, no, I'll TGM. Oh yeah, it's because I'm on the horse. Wow, look where it put me too. So far away. Yes, they are. Horses are terrible. Cannot fast travel while jumping or falling. Okay, well, let's not go right down into the giants. Horses are awful people. Luckily, it wasn't a true death loop because I was able to, it gave me enough of a pause that I could get into the console and figure things out.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Ophelia? You're a bad horse. You're a very bad horse. You broke Skyrim and my heart. Now give me all my crap. The Sword of Jigalag I'm going to keep in storage because I need that for a quest, but that's closer to Solitude. Don't want to deal with it right now while we're all the way across the province.
Goods and wares of all kinds.
When you suddenly start flying uncontrollably, it's fun too. It is indeed. All right, I'm going to do a quick save here just because I don't want to get stuck on that loading screen again.
I welcome you, friend.
Do another quick save after all this stuff too. Oh wow, and now I didn't get nearly the amount of ingredients out of this either. Ugh, that hurts a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see how many Grand Soul Gems he's got too. Oh, he had 3 before. Now he's only got 2. This was a bad day. This was a bad day for the Steger. So many good things that we're missing out on now because of our stupid, dirty, rotten horse. You had one job, Ophelia. One job.
May your road lead you to warm
Oh, and I'm
sands.
still over encumbered. All right. Actually, she has more than one job. She's got 2 jobs.
Come and see what goods I offer.
That ought to do it. Okay. Steger, not a rich character. No. The Snow Bear armor is really cool. I considered using it for him, and I still might, but I kind of like that the Brigand chainmail stuff is a little more rugged, a little more understated. It doesn't really attract attention like the Snow Bear stuff does. And it's also not bright white, so it's not going to reflect the light nearly as much. So like the Northern Armor Set, though, of course I'm biased. The Northern Armor Set, that is the Stormcloak stuff with the replacement. I think I have some of that back at Ryek's End. It's really cool. Oh, your own. Okay. I think what I'm thinking is the Northman. No? Maybe it is just Northern. Because I think I have some Northern stuff in my own game. Yeah, Northerner Axe. Northerner Sword. It's basically just Viking stuff. Not Northerner. Shameless. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Plug yourself, bud. It's good stuff. Actually, I want to take a look at it. I want to see what... Is this what you're using on your current character? Oh, that's pretty badass. It's a very cool mashup. Oh, without the cloak? I gotta say, I'm partial to the bear cloak, though. Nice to have the option to sleek it down a little bit, though. Yeah, you can tell it's a mashup because it's got different pieces from different armor sets in it. It's cool as hell, though. Not current, but will be for a future character. Gotcha. It is nice, right? That's cool as hell. Is this one available on Bethesda.net too? Because I know we have a couple of Xbox players in the chat right now. Not a guilt trip to get you to put it on there at all, but... just out of curiosity. Yeah, that's really cool. Very cool, very cool. Yep, for Xbox One also. Cool, cool. Well, there you go, Xbox.
Hold it there.
Fellas.
Keep your distance.
What's going on?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna.
Oh, that's weird. I was like, I don't remember this, but this seems like a vanilla interaction, but I have no recollection of it. Another? It's happened before?
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Are the murders being investigated?
We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Want some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and do this. This quest can be buggy. So let's do it as we can. And then when we go back in to talk to Woundfirth, I suppose, or Yorleif, or whoever we talk to first, probably Yorleif, we'll give Ulfric the good news about Corvinund.
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin.
Yep, very buggy. So I always try to take care of this as soon as I can. It doesn't take long to run through it.
If you'll excuse me.
Always sad when someone has... Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. Up to no good,
Oops,
are we?
didn't want to do that.
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already...
You going to do a Daedric build that uses the Dremora Markinaz armor karn? I don't know. Maybe someday. Dremora Markinaz. Is that something that I have? Or is that something that I have to download? Whoa, that looks crazy. All right. I don't have any Dremora anything in my armor, but I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look into it.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready. Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
All right. Fourth unknown, nice. I like the fourth unknown stuff. Yeah, it can get a little out there, but yeah. Give me a second here. Let me get on the other side of this this dialogue, and then I'll go check it out. What, your leaf asleep at 11:30 already?
We will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us.
Oh, you're so dramatic.
The Empire will fall to its knees in fear.
All right. Well, here's the jagged crown. I think you owe Galmar a drink.
Damn him. That old bear was right.
I mean, if I had a voice like his, I'd be dramatic too. Nothing I couldn't handle.
That's the spirit. I'll get all the details from Galmar when he gets back. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun.
Back to Whiterun, great.
To Balgrove the Greater.
You don't want me to say anything to him?
Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgrove will know my meaning.
Understood.
Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Jarl Balin? I mean, yeah, he's got a temper, but doesn't usually go anywhere. He tends not to be very petty or violent with his temper. He just yells a lot. I can handle yelling.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
It's funny that the very killer is right there and you can't kill him to complete the quest. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't trying to talk to Woundfirth. I was trying to talk to Yorleif. Are we back? Can you hear me? Yeah, I lost all connection too. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I just went down to 0 KB per second. Only dropped 56 frames though. That's interesting. No, that was a complete disconnect from the YouTube ingest servers, but my internet stayed up. Chat went dead. Seems good now though. Okay. All right, back at it here. No, the armor that Ulfric was wearing is actually the Stormlord armor. But there's a replacer for that I have specifically as part of the Novice Guide. I don't know, maybe Magus was right. Maybe that's a Supreme Rainstorms. Maybe that is a Nord War thing. Yeah, no, I mean, it happens. The internet is inherently unstable. No, but that is a retexture of the Stormlord armor. I'm just not sure where it comes from. part of immersive armors. Texture and mesh fixes. That's not that. Interesting. Fiddle around with it a little bit, get you an answer. Oh, let's do a quick save here just so I don't... Oh, and there's an arcane escritoire here too. That's interesting. I don't know, maybe it's not. I could be completely mistaken because this looks like just regular Stormlord armor. This does not look like what Ulfric was wearing. Interesting. That's weird. I have an explicit memory of something in the Novice guide explicitly replacing the Stormlord armor with a different retexture.
Any luck finding the butcher?
Maybe I'm just completely crazy. I could just be completely crazy. Manufactured memories. Whoop.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Immersive Armors wasn't in Nulvis? You're right. Immersive Armors was not in Nulvis. So I am manufacturing memories. Indeed crazy. Should be Guard's Armor Replacer, also adjusts Galmar's too. Yeah, Galmar's too, yeah. Keep saying Galmor instead of Galmar. Probably because of Valmor. Anyway. GAR. Yeah, I just don't know what it's called. Guard Armor Replacer. Oh, come on. Yeah, this does look very familiar. That looks like Galmar's. There it is. Yeah, there's the stuff that Ulfric is wearing. It does look like a retexture of the Stormlord stuff for sure. You can manually look in the plugin, though, with add item. Yeah. You look through my 700 plugins. Guard's Armor Replacer. Now I'm not seeing it. Ulfric's armor. Doi. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, doesn't look too good on the Steeger, I don't think. It's definitely just not the Steeger. Only 700. Okay. Yeah, let's do this blood on the ice business. Talking about not getting much sleep. Yeah, not for the Steger. I agree. Were you going to check out the Dremora? Oh yeah, I was going to. Yeah, good call. It's just called Dremora Malkinaz or something like that. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me exactly what it's called. Oh, Dremora Markinaz, not Malkinaz. Okay. That is really cool looking. It's definitely a fourth unknown, ask fourth unknown armor. Is this female only? I mean, that's not a deal breaker, but I would have to have a build concept in mind for it before I installed it. I usually don't install female only armor just because I rarely play female characters. But if I have a build concept that requires it. That's a really cool. It's not like, it's not too much, you know? It's got kind of the anime high fantasy kind of Black Desert Online look that that Fourth Unknown has for a lot of their sets, but it's not overstated like a lot of them. It's kind of, it's reined in quite a bit, and I think it looks really good. Does it require physics? No, no physics. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's female only, but it looks like it is. Anyway, yeah, that looks cool. I don't have any builds that would fit it in the pipeline just yet, but maybe someday. Not ruling it out.
Just a few more hours and I can... All right then. I noticed the trail of blood leading away from
Dwarven Medusa.
Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything...
A little
it's
crazy?
dead bodies.
I don't think she's crazy. I'm just gonna skip right to the chase here. It is both male and female. Nice. I only saw the male pictured, or a female pictured. It might be good armor for like a sorcerer, heavy armored sorcerer with the dark side. Wow, that light isn't catching or spreading much. Okay. Butcher Journal 1. I think the Butcher Journal 2 is in here. Oh, that was 2, and then this one is 1, I think. Yeah. Let's go find Viola. Got to run, pick up my prescription, and we'll hopefully get back for you before the end. If not, thanks for today. Love this character. Yeah, me too. Take it easy, Magus. I hope your errands go well, and I'll see you around. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I might still be around. Still got another hour or so left.
Hollyfrost farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
All right, let's find you, Viola. We'll get through this here. This late at night, Viola might be at home, but I did just see her at the top of the stairs just a second ago. She was standing right here. All right, let's do a quick sweep down into the gray quarter, because sometimes she's on the lookout for the butcher. You know, you can say a lot about Viola, but she's definitely not a coward. That is not Viola.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind.
That is not Viola. That is not
Every
Viola.
night, I walk around the gray quarter and let them grayskins know what I think of them.
You're a gentleman and a scholar, Rolf. Hey, there's the wind. Welcome, wind. We lost a Magus and gained a wind. How about that? So yeah, let's go check at her house. She might be at the inn as well.
Is someone there?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm here on official business from the Jarl.
Okay, just this once.
Just kidding, I'm the butcher. Ah!
Can I help you?
Maybe.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Tell me about the butcher.
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Oh, how did your, did you have a Fallout Friday stream last night, Wind?
Huh?
How did that go?
What's it
I'm
say?
wondering. Sounds like a necromancer has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go
It did.
straight
Went
to the
long,
steward.
but it was a blast. Well,
He'll
yeah, that's good.
listen to you.
Keep it going as long as you're having fun, right? Anything else here?
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my...
Oh, you're still playing Tale of Two Wastelands, right? I've been talking to people how I've been getting the itch to play Fallout 4, but I'm kind of like saving that for Starfield when that comes out because it looks like they play pretty similarly. I did play a good 3 or 4 hours of Fallout 4 this week, and it was awesome, but I had to stop because, you know, Skyrim, Starfield early access starts Thursday night at like 9 p.m. I think. So yeah, less than a week for Starfield. I'm so excited. Finished part of the main quest. Yeah, okay, cool. Which main quest? The Fallout 3 main quest or the New Vegas main quest? Sobkey, welcome, welcome. What am I doing at Sodri's Used Wares and why is he still open? Here I am talking about Fallout and Starfield and welcoming people to the chat, and I just have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. Fallout 3, Project Purity. Okay, yeah, I don't remember that quest specifically, but I do remember the bigger, wider story points. You're looking for your dad. And then you find your dad, and then the game ends. There was a lot more to it than that, obviously. Wish I had an Xbox for Starfield. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. That is kind of sad that they went Xbox exclusive. And it looks like the PC requirements are pretty stiff too. I think a 1070 Ti is their minimum requirement, and I can't imagine it's going to play too well on that. Saw some leaks today, won't spoil, but it looks great. Yeah, I've seen some minor leaks here and there. I'm trying not to spoil myself. But a lot of stuff that's come out, it has not been surprising. I think one of the major things people were upset about was, I think Pete Hines said that you could get out of your ship and walk the entire planet. Turns out there are invisible walls. You can only walk a certain distance from your ship when you land. But that distance takes like a good 30 to 40 minutes of just like running in one direction. So I think that's like way more than what the vast majority of people will ever want to do. Yorleaf, where are you, bud? Oh, he switched beds. You don't even have your own assigned bed?
How goes the investigation? I've never seen anything like it. I would take...
Yeah, overthrew the Enclave, went into battle with the Brotherhood of Steel, nice. Took over the water purifier and did the thing. Okay, the water purifier thing, I remember, that was a big deal. The desalination thing, I think, right? On the aircraft carrier. Reloaded 4 times because I screwed up, wanted the good ending. Okay, cool. And now looking for Nadine. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, the story, the writing and the stories for the VGS during the Oblivion and Fallout 3 era was just awesome. There were some awesome little stories in Fallout 3, some awesome little stories in Oblivion. And Skyrim kind of lost. Skyrim and Fallout 4, I think those little side stories, they lost something from Oblivion and Fallout 3, in my opinion. They're vastly more playable in terms of like just gameplay and how the game runs and how the combat works, but if you're looking for little stories to play, Fallout 3, Oblivion, can't beat it. Need to find Calixto. Let's see, let's check his house first. If he's not at his house, he might be at the inn. Let's see, Nadine is your friend from the vault, if I remember correctly, or is that someone else? Oh, that's Sodry's. I don't want Sodry's. Went too far. Don't remember the name of the quest it is. Yeah, I don't remember quest names either.
Is someone there?
Oh, that doesn't sound like Calixto.
Of course.
That does not sound like Calixto's voice, does it? That's weird. Nadine is a missing girl that you look for after you find the river boat. Okay.
I trust you're not planning.
Yeah, it's been way too long since I played Fallout 3. Sorry. I only remember the very main points, and I remember some of the super weird vaults that you find.
My sister and I once traveled.
There's one where you you go into like those little pods where it's like virtual reality pods, and you play the role of the serial killer in this neighborhood. That was completely awesome. Oh, that's why I never played the DLCs. And then there was another one with the oh, I'm not trying to spoil anything.
500 gold.
And then there was the Gary vault too, where everybody was Gary. That was cool too. Just like some really cool little side stories that are just delightful and a lot of fun. Dark humor, a lot of dark humor. Yeah, sure, why not?
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Although I'd also say, avoiding spoilers for a game that's 15, 20 years old might be an exercise in futility. But we'll try not to spoil it for you, Wolfie. Okay, let's go talk to Wolfith. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. I need a hit. I need a caffeine bump. I'm jonesing. Haven't been in all the vaults. Yeah, I don't even know if I hit all the vaults in Fallout 3, but if you find them, there's always like a little story that it tells that is absolutely wonderful and fantastic. So I'd recommend experiencing all of them that you find. Yeah, same here. No, I don't think there's any spoilers. No spoilers. Really kind of hard to spoil something
fear
that
the night, because werewolves and
you played
vampires
almost
don't.
20 years ago and have very vague recollection of. Anyway, I'm a completionist. I want to do all the things. Yeah, for sure. I think what happened with Fallout 3 is that was the same year that Metal Gear Solid 4 came out. And that's when I got my PlayStation 3 to go along with it. And I think that took over Fallout 3 for me. That was a big year for gaming. I don't even remember what year that was. It was a while ago, though. 2010, maybe? 2009, 2008? Maybe 2008. No, I don't want to accuse Woonfirth just yet. I want to talk to Woonfirth first. Woony Woon, what's up, buddy?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. I beg your pardon?
Actually planning a playthrough of Fallout 4 on my channel, but want to get through Oblivion and Morrowind. Nice.
College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do a Fallout 4 playthrough, or Let's Play anyway, as well.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure
Just always been too busy.
What exactly did this?
Consumed with other projects. I actually recorded an episode of,
or at least I've heard of it.
A first episode of a Fallout 4 Let's Play.
Once depicted a skull.
I still needed to do some writing around it and everything, but
of legend. It appears you were at least
it was abandoned. I don't even have that character anymore.
There is necromancy at the heart of this.
I do want to practice more on just classic Let's Plays, and I think I'm gonna focus on that for Starfield at first. I think I could do the Let's Play thing better than I did with the Scorpion playthrough.
I've been Now, let's see. Keep watching the Stone Quarter tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
That's
okay.
Almost certainly where the killer
I'll put it on my
will strike
calendar,
next.
Woonfirth.
Need something?
Need something? Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Alright, you guys, give me a second here. I need to go get a Diet Coke or something. I'm losing it. All right, I'm back. That's better. I'll probably be belching in your ear and stuff too. I got some Oreos too. Okay. So what should our order of operations be here? Do I have the writ of sealing? Return the books, return the axe. Something all the way down here in Falkreath. Smithing notes on golden and dark. That's the Saints and Seducers type thing. Investigate the Galder legend. Okay. All right. So I think first things first, we're gonna get some sleep. It's almost 2 a.m. We'll go ahead and get some sleep. I don't know if we're allowed to sleep in the barracks. Let's see. Cat.exe restarted. Oreos and soda, interesting combo. Yeah. I'm an interesting guy. What can I say? You're probably an Oreos and milk kind of girl, right? I thought that's where the barracks were. Oh no, the barracks are down here. Okay. Although to be honest, I like oatmeal cookies with tea. That sounds good. I'm a matcha green tea kind of guy. And the oatmeal cookies sound actually great with that.
On board you're after. Candle. Oh.
Please moo. I dip some Belvita breakfast biscuits in the matcha green tea. And that's actually really good. I like that a lot. So I think an oatmeal cookie would go really well with some of it. Dip the cookie in the tea for sure. Poor little dude is in there trying to scratch his ear and doesn't quite understand that there's a big plastic ring around his neck. Oh, poor cannoli. Not cookies. Well, you know. It's my wife's fault. She left for the weekend, and she left me an entire box of Oreo cookies, and that thing's gonna be completely gone by the time she gets back tomorrow. She left yesterday afternoon. I started eating them last night. I'm about 1.5 sleeves into the box, so that's it's basically half gone by now. I have no self-control. No self-control whatsoever with cookies. Uh-oh. Strudel's angry. Do you guys prefer the cookie part of the Oreo or the filling? Oh, I'm all about the cookie part. I do like the frosting part, but I'm one of the people who prefer the regular Oreos to the double stuff. Double stuff has too much stuffing. Too much cream.
My friend died. Things won't be the same without her. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Yes. I understand.
Like soft cookies, oatmeal raisin, or chocolate chip. I prefer the soft cookies too, but I do love Oreos.
We're treasure hunters. Maybe you forgot.
Oreos are great when you can dip them in milk and soften them up a little bit, but I'll just pop a whole Oreo in my mouth and crunch on them. Oh, and Oreos and ice cream. Cookies and cream ice cream, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Exactly, Strudel. Can't leave him unsupervised.
Ever since we got ambushed by those ice wraiths. We barely made it out alive that time. How do you expect to survive this time round?
I like store-bought cookies that have the cake icing on top. Oh yeah, the ones that you can find in like every baking section in every store.
The file?
I usually never get those except for special occasions. I really prefer like a soft, like fresh baked chocolate chip cookie. It's like my favorite. Catch the murderer. The hell? Can I just kill Calixto now? Where the hell am I supposed to be looking here? Did he already kill somebody? Interesting. It's probably like Aravanya or something.
What was that?
Yeah, he already killed someone. And he ran off. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go to the market. I was supposed to patrol there last night, but I think what happened was that part of the quest script got triggered. And then I just went to bed at the inn instead of let the whole thing play out. So when I woke up the next morning, it had already been done. And if you let everything play out and you don't kill Calixto right away, he will retreat back to Hiram here. So there's probably Aravanya. There's a number of NPCs that it can happen, but it's probably the horse lady. Did she get killed? I don't see any dead bodies or anything either.
Everything's fresh and delicious.
Interesting. Well. All right. Well, the butcher, Butcher was kill blocked. Sorry, Butcher. Wait, the ritual listens. So there is a dead body around here somewhere. Who got the death? Oh, way down there. Okay. Let's see who it was. Aravanya. Yeah, I called it. I called it. Calixto got her. And then sent her right through the terrain. Gotta love Skyrim. It's been kind of buggy, but very hilarious. Oh yeah, Wind, you missed earlier when the horse shenanigans. I quick saved while I was on a horse, and then when I tried to load the quick save, it spawned me like a million miles up in the air, and in an area where I wasn't even close to when I saved, and then just dropped me to my death. It's good stuff. Hilarity ensued, but we got through it. It was Calixto. You've done that, yeah. I feel like I've done it before too. I just haven't done it often enough. I know better than to quick save on a horse. I know it causes problems, but I had forgotten.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Watch this Karn died in slow motion a couple times. Yep. I tried Oreos, not a big fan, but I prefer live bourbon custard cream. Yes, still, but like Oreos. Yes, it isn't real custard. It's a sugary cream. I gotcha. All talking about our sweet treats. I like a brownie a la mode too, like a soft baked brownie. Some vanilla ice cream on it, and maybe some hot fudge. Oh man, we're killing Strudel now. That's got to be everybody in the Lowell household better watch out, because Strudel's gonna go on a rampage. Okay, blood on the ice is done. No bugs. Well, relatively bug free. We have to go back to Whiterun. I think while we're still in this part of the province, though, let's go do the Winterhold stuff. Oh, I've taken the Spirit Tutors perk, so we should be able to find some ghostly tutors that will help us with our restoration skill. I think there are 2 of them that you can find on the roads, and when you do, it amplifies the effect of your restoration spells. So I'm gonna try not to fast travel as much as possible. Oh wow, Stream Elements, finally, huh? No, Stream Elements must have disconnected when the stream borked for a second. Relatively blah free. Blah. No blahs. Sorry, I miss spa. There is Maik down there. That was the random encounter there. That's fine. Okay, back up through Fort Castav here. Hopefully with the Civil War quest underway, we don't have to deal with necromancers over there anymore. But we'll be ready for them just in case. Uh-oh. The cell didn't load properly. And we're frozen. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Second freeze of the day. How nice. At least I have my mouse this time. Yeah, oddly enough, I think the Scorpion playthrough has been the most stable. They're all on the same mod list, so I don't think there's conflicting mods or anything that I gotta worry about or fix. But yeah, this one's been kind of tough. How far back? I did do a quick save right before I crossed the bridge, I think, with my Eek on it. Yeah, it wasn't nearly as far back as the other one. Or it might have been before I got on the horse. It wasn't too bad. August low temperatures of 17 degrees works out as 60. Oh, I would kill for 62 degrees right now. It's, I think it's slated to get to 110 Fahrenheit today. And it is currently, wait for it, 106 degrees where I am. One of the hottest places in the world. Phoenix area of Arizona, United States. And it's actually been humid too. Like after we got the scattered storms, the thunderstorms and stuff from Hurricane Hillary, I believe, which became a tropical storm as soon as it hit California. We did get some thunderstorms and stuff from that, but it did cool the temperature off quite a bit. But when it came back, when the heat came back, it was like, it was hot and humid. It was like 50% humidity on Thursday, and it was like 100 degrees. It was awful. It was the worst thing I've ever felt in my life. it was terrible. And the wife and I play in a like a co-ed municipal volleyball league. It's like sand beach volleyball. So we had to run around and play volleyball in that weather, and it was just, it's like usually a fun thing that we get to do every week, and that night it was terrible. 78, man, lucky. Refuse to believe people actually live in Phoenix. Yeah, we were talking about it at work the other day, and I forget who it was. It was like some poet or something said that the city of Phoenix is an exercise in human. Oh, how did he put it? It's like the true measure of human hubris or something like that. Oh, yeah. See the textures? This means something is broke. If I try to load anything from now, I'll crash. So, yeah, we got the LODs instead of real textures now. Or if I try to save anything, I'll crash. Hopefully I can load. Yeah, no, nobody should live in Phoenix. This place is, if it weren't for all the water that we had to ship around everywhere, it would be almost completely inhabitable. And it's funny because like the water that we have like in people's lawns and on our golf courses and like man-made lakes and stuff, it creates a heat cap, so it actually makes it hotter and keeps it hotter throughout the day. So the fact that, you know, we've made this place habitable also kind of increases its inhabitability. So I said I was going to try to avoid fast traveling, but I think I don't really have another choice at the moment. Yeah, America, I think in general, is a lot hotter than the UK. The UK is very cold and overcast and rainy compared to a lot of the places in America, but I think in the US, a lot of places do actually get colder in the winter than the UK does. Right, not often extremes. In the US, we often get both sides of the extreme weather. Hot and dry and cold and rainy. Or like deadly snow blizzards. I think in Strudel's case, she gets both. We don't get the deadly cold so much here. We do get flash floods where the ground is usually so dry that it does a terrible job of absorbing anything. So a lot of the moisture just sits on top of the surface for a long time until the ground gets moist enough for it to actually absorb through. So that can be deadly. If we get a lot of rainfall in one spot, it causes floods and it can cause a lot of damage and can cause people to get very hurt. But yeah, normally if it's usually the heat and the drought that kills us out here. Strudel gets both. It's like I say, for Colorado, you can get a sunburn and frostbite on the same day. Yep, that's where Strudel lives, in Colorado. I've recently started my college classes again. It's a total nightmare to have to walk across the entire campus multiple times in 105-degree weather. Yeah, I've been there. Not easy. And I did a computer science program. And I went to ASU, and things are very spread out here regardless. ASU is a very big campus, but they had an extra, like, they had bought extra real estate in like a shopping center that's down the main street from ASU, for a lot of the high-level engineering classes that I had to take for my degree. So if I had like an elective, like I would have like music classes or economy classes or whatever you do for a college degree. There's a lot of stuff outside of your major that you have to learn about. Yeah, if I had like any other kind of elective class or any non-engineering class, I would have like maybe 10 minutes to get like a half a mile, and it was nuts. I almost had to run from class to class, but in the heat as well, forget about it. It was not fun. You'd have to schedule your classes to where it's like, you had like a lunch break in between them. If you had one on one side of the campus and one like off campus.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Travis? You okay, buddy? He seems okay. Got a blank stare.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
The part of the UK I live does not get a lot of rain. Snow virtually none. Okay. So you're not like around Scotland where it's like they're constantly raining all the time. I have coworkers in the UK too, and they're talking about how, you know, if they were guaranteed one sunny day a week, that would just be like, they would be super happy with that. That would make all the difference in the world.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you.
Yeah, Hydra was knocking down cobwebs.
And
Could
inform
be.
Mirabelle if I find anything relevant.
Or his illusion magic has finally driven him insane.
This one. Well, isn't that interesting?
We still do get a load of snow, but we don't see it often. We get averages around 3 to 4 inches within the south, but he could measure north about 24 inches comfortably. Okay.
Here. I suppose
the other end of the UK. Okay, a bunch of skill books. Now,
fight well.
One strategy to use with skill books is to save them for when you need those last 5 levels, or at least last 10 levels, because they're basically free training points, and at that point, it's like, it's really hard to get levels because it takes a lot of experience. I don't know. I kind of waffle like back and forth on how I want to do that. And I think I end up just going with the greedy approach to skill books. I want the power now instead of easier power later. Ooh, paralysis, nice. Is there anything that I missed here? I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh, catalog of weapon enchantments. That's useful too. All right. Miko, can you hold some stuff for me, bud? Don't need you to hold much. Maybe the snow bear armor. That should do it. Am I gonna buy the Windhelm house and fully furnish it? I might. That would be a late game thing though. There are other things I need to spend my money on right now, like crafting materials and training until I get to that point. But it would be more of an end game thing. Once I get all my training done, once I have a hearth firehouse with a bunch of plantable plots in it, once my enchantment and alchemy levels are up to snuff.
Good to see you. Did he now?
Then I'll probably start thinking about player homes. Hiram's a good one. You know, minus the whole necromancer layer behind your wardrobe. Miko puts on the snow bear armor. That would be awesome, right?
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men
Newcastle to top Scotland usually gets the most. Yeah, actually, that's where I think that's where my coworkers are around. Is the Newcastle area.
Its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the marking.
This one reads them on finding skill books. That is too much effort to do otherwise. Yeah, you have to. It does take a lot of effort to avoid like reading them. You have to like remember which ones they were and where they are, so you can you can make sure not to pick them up. Kind of hard. Looks like you're. No, I'm not using Obscuras. I'm using Immersive College of Winterhold. iCow. Immersive College of Winter Hub, I think I said. My mouth was still watery from the Diet Coke. Hippie commune Tolfdir. Yeah, I like it.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however,
Obscurus
is a
doesn't
matter
have the curling staircase yet. It is an overhaul. But it is the other one. There are two main ones. There's Obscurus and Icow.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
I forgot how much of a nightmare a no magic run in Skyrim is. Guess I have to do alchemy yet again. Yeah, I do alchemy for just about everything, even if I'm not perking into it.
I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the city here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Winter Hub is like Pornhub, except everybody's wearing way too many layers of clothing because it's too cold to be naked. Are you just an advisor?
Technically, that is true. But
Where's
I still
Arden?
report to the old Mary.
Oh yeah?
And I cannot ignore
Arden would be getting a little hot under the collar.
You can
looking at
return
this
to
on
your
Kano.
petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
He's got the man bun going. Enough to give him the vapors. Probably a market for Winter Hub. Hey, you know, what is that?
I said let's go.
I'm working on it. God, he's so impatient. Bossy pants. Yeah, what is it? It's like Rule 57 of the internet or something like that, that if there is like there is a kink for like every single situation, that if there's anything on the internet, somebody will make porn out of it. Oh yeah, I remember Arden and Ankano's relationship. There are internet rules. Well, yeah, this is like a conceptual rule. This isn't a rule saying you have to. Just a rule. It's like a Murphy's Law rule, I think. It's like Murphy's Law of internet porn. Come on, guys. Leave the dog alone. We're here to see the Sijic monk. You're going the wrong way. You were the one that was in the hurry. This is some Skyrim-ass Skyrim right now, you know? Skyrim in rare form. And Kano.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Coming in the other door. Let's just run some laps while we're waiting for him. I mean, we did already just wait an hour for him. If I reload the cell, maybe. Blame Miko, indeed. Rule 34 is what it's called. I knew it was a rule something.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. And
really?
Then he will be removed from college grounds.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, idiot. Idiot.
Please, it is good to meet you in person. I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
All right, so what does this have to do with
set
me?
this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events.
Eye of
My
Magus.
presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order.
Hopefully it's not the brown eye of Magus.
I will be leaving your college.
That thing
I'm
is a
also aware
powerful
that my
artifact,
arrival has aroused
but
suspicion, especially in Oncano.
nobody wants that at their college.
Nevertheless,
I wouldn't
my
want it
order
at
will
mine.
not act directly.
Wow,
You must take
there
upon
it is.
yourself to do so.
Yes. Yes.
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused.
Wonder how
Indeed,
different the
many
college
in the
quest
Order
line would be
believe
if it was
already.
brown.
Rather, something will happen soon. Something
Oh, the Magus is brown eye. Well, it would definitely be a different kind of magical aura. I don't think Oncano would be as obsessed with it as he is.
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the
Eerily
aftermath,
similar, yeah.
but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Forgot to say with the production apprenticeship, that's what he was doing. I've just done in-person interview and looked around. Interesting. Oh, did you start a new apprenticeship? Refresh my memory, James. It does sound like you were starting a new job or something at some point.
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college.
This is like an
Here he
epic
is.
gaslighting
Now, what is it
job
that you want?
There's been a
that
misunderstanding.
Quaranier here pulls on Encano and Savos.
I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until
I kind of want to
find
do
out
this.
what
Speaking
you're
of
up
like
to.
job interviews and
I am
stuff,
not
this would be
up
great
to
just to like go to a job interview
apologize if
and
I
pull
have offended
exactly
you in
what
any way.
Quaranier is pulling here. It's
We
like, I'm
will
sorry,
see.
I don't understand. This is some mistake. I don't think I should be here. And they just act like they're the crazy one. And then just kind of leave casually. Sounds like you're playing powerful ambience music. Yeah, some songs are louder than others, so I apologize if this one's getting too loud, but for the most part, it's fine. I need to fiddle with OBS and see if I can get volume levels to change between scenes. I don't know if I figured that out yet. But it would be nice if like I could make the volume go down for the gameplay scene. And have it up during like be right back and in the introduction screen. Just went through the final interview process and have a look around. That wasn't clear. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, good luck with that. Hope it works out for you. Where is...
Please don't bother the Archmage unless... That's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Very well. It's not something...
Just had to
often
give her the
discussed,
puppy
as
eyes
it
and
might
she was
be.
like, okay, fine.
The Augur is down in the midden, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
The midden. Okay. So it is right about my quitting time here. We're gonna head down to the midden. I don't know if I'll do this on stream or off stream. We'll see. Next week might be a Starfield stream. I'm gonna see how it goes. It's either gonna be a Starfield stream because that's what I'm obsessed with at the moment, Or it'll be a Skyrim stream because I kind of want to do a Let's Play of Starfield for the channel. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'll follow my bliss. I'll let you know maybe a day or two ahead of time when I schedule the stream. I'm kind of leaning Starfield. So if you're not interested at all in Starfield, then you might want to skip that week. But if I do go with Starfield next week, then I'll definitely do Skyrim the week after. I'm not abandoning Skyrim for Starfield. I'll be doing both. I didn't abandon Skyrim when Fallout 4 came out, and I was kind of obsessed with Fallout 4, so not to worry. A wizard from a secret wizard cult that disappeared forever suddenly shows up and asks for a student. Yeah, and then just kind of leaves without saying anything. I love it. I love a good gaslighting, that's for sure. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. Thanks so much. Total free cam. Just to keep the, whoops. Just to keep the camera from spinning here. Do a free cam thing here. The college guard getting in the way of our epic pose here. Yeah, thanks so much, guys, for joining me. It's always a good time. Good start to the weekend for me, getting to play some of my favorite game with some of my favorite people. So thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, next week, probably Starfield. Week after that, probably Skyrim. Stay tuned. In the meantime, if you're just happening across this channel, you like what you see, there is a pretty strong community of little smaller content creators that do stuff similar to what I do. Namely, The Wind has a Twitch channel. She plays a lot of Skyrim throughout the week, so do drop by her channel and leave a follow. The links are in the description below. Same for Magus80. He's a mod here on the channel too. He was here earlier. He streams very regularly Skyrim on Twitch, so do leave him a follow as well. You'll see all the usual suspects there that you're seeing in my, well, most of them anyway, that you're seeing in my chat. So if you want to carry on the conversation, that would be a good way to do it. 57 Strudel has a fantastic fanfiction, several novels actually. Based on the Skyrim world, but she does tell her own story on that, so it's not just a retelling of what you see in the game. She does tell original stories, but using the game world as a backdrop. So check that out as well. About 7 novels at this point. That's a lot. That's a lot of books, Strudel. Let's see who else was here. Oh yeah, Wolfie has a channel. He's been reviewing player home mods on his channel, so go check him out. And who else? I think that about covers it for people with channels that I saw in the chat today. Yeah, I think that's it for me. You guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Be well. All right. Bye, guys.